Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to Spiritual Meraki Tarot. Um, I previously had started the video, but it cut off. I don't know exactly what happened, so I kind of have to pick up where I left off. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys can give my page a follow or a like, I would greatly appreciate it. That way you can stay tuned for any future messages that I'm going to have for your specific sign. I'm going to be doing individual videos for each of the signs. I'm going to start off with the air signs. I was originally giving a reading for Aquarius. This is for Star, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is for the sign of Aquarius, okay? Now, for any of those or anyone, I'm kind of going real quick, recapping over what I said. For anyone who may not know what the word Meraki means, it actually means putting your heart and soul into any kind of passion that you may have, whether it's an artistic passion, whether it's, something that you're passionate when it comes to cooking, painting, singing, anything that you're passionate about is putting all your love, light, and just your whole being into that, which creates beautiful messages or beautiful, art pieces or just music in general. Whatever you're passionate about, that's what it's pretty much stating. Now, we did start with the oracle cards for Aquarius, and the first card that we had received was the door to spirit. I do apologize for the camera. I know it kind of sucks a little bit. I'm This is my first video, to be honest with you guys, so I'm still a little bit kind of new to some stuff, but I promise you guys that the more I go with it, it's gonna be a lot better for you all. And then we have the second card that we received for Aquarius was the door to value. Okay, and then followed by the indecision card. So pretty much what this is letting me know is that there could be a possibility that you may be receiving some kind of enlightenment in the first week of August, or you may be receiving some kind of help or guidance from ancestors, spirits, or your angels. You may be someone who is extremely spiritual, or you may be someone who is leaning more towards the spiritual side this time or the first week of August. You may feel more spiritual. You may be someone that actually does tarot readings as well in your downtime to seek some kind of spiritual guidance, or you may also receive some kind of enlightenment or have an idea excuse me, or have an idea about something that's going to bring you a lot of value, or you may be asking for some kind of enlightenment about something that's going to bring you a lot of financial stability. At the end of this, you have the indecision card, which means that you could be kind of undecided about a certain situation or choices. You may have a few choices in front of you, so you may be kind of going back and forth, not sure if this is something that you want to go ahead with, so you're kind of hesitant. But then at the bottom of the deck, you have a blossoming abundance, which means that there is a decision that you make that's going to bring you a lot of abundance, and it's going to bring you a lot of, emotional, financial fulfillment. So there's definitely, you may feel a little bit stuck, but it seems to be that you are going to have a lot of success or positive results in whatever decision you decide to go forward with. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and use another deck to get a little bit more clarification. Um, you know what? I was going to do the Everyday Witch Tarot, but I'm going to go with the Essential Book of Tarot. This is one of the first decks that I ever received. It's so little, but I have little small hands. So, yeah. Well, real quick, the card that dropped, I'm still going to shuffle the cards, but the card that dropped was the High Priestess in reverse. So you may be feeling some kind of, you may be feeling like, you're trying to find some kind of enlightenment about a situation. So you're maybe feeling stuck. Right now you don't feel within your energies, or you don't feel like you have the answers, and you're trying to figure it out. Let's see. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Two, three. Or that was probably before. Who knows? All right. So let's see. Spirit, can you please provide me with 3 messages to clarify for me for the star sign of Aquarius, the door to Spirit? What 3 messages do you have for me, Spirit, to clarify for me the energy surrounding the door to Spirit? What 3 messages do you have? Spirit, would you please provide me with 3 messages? What 3 messages do you have? Okay, we'll go with this one. All right, so you have the Wheel of Fortune. So there could be something that may be coming to, or is coming to an end, or you're having a new, or you're taking a risk, or you're considering taking a risk on, which is why it's underneath the door to Spirit. You're trying to see if this is the best course or the best path for you to take. Let's see. Spirit, could you please allow me to receive Spirit, could you please allow me to receive 2 messages to clarify for me the door to Spirit? So King of Cups. So you may be dealing with a star sign, or you may be dealing with a water sign, whether it's Scorpio, Cancer, or and Pisces. Or you may be in your emotions about a specific situation, about starting a new endeavor or a new journey. Let's see, Spirit, would you please allow me to receive 1 more message to clarify for me the door to Spirit for the star sign of Aquarius? Just, whoops. 1 message. Okay, the Devil. So this is Capricorn energy. Most of the time, the Devil represents some kind of toxicity. It means, there could be some kind of connection, that there's some toxic connections or energies within. So it could be cheating, lying, drugs, just very negative. Those very toxic energies that we see online, and we look at our friends and like, oh my God, I can't believe you're stuck with a guy like that. But yeah. But again, it could be also too that you may be in your emotions about a Capricorn. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn and you're trying to decide whether or not you want to go ahead and give this another try, or you're trying to find some kind of alignment about a connection. But again, it could be a connection, but we'll see more with the messages. But that's the kind of energy that I feel now. And then the 9 of Rods. So it's moving towards taking action, maybe moving away, relocating, moving in together. So again, you could be considering moving towards this person, or taking action, or what action you should take. Door to Value. So at the very bottom, you have the Hermit card for the door to value. So again, you could be dealing with an earth sign. So this is Virgo energy. This is going within. This is taking the time to go within, and finding the light at the end of the tunnel, having tunnel vision, but seeing the light at the end. So it's definitely that you could be in your head about a specific situation, wanting to know if this is going to bring you value, if it's going to make you feel worthy of it, if it's going to bring some kind of emotional stability to you. But let's see. Spirit, could you please allow me to receive 2 more messages? All right, so you have Death. You have Death. So Death is a Scorpio energy. This is putting the end to something, to have something anew. And then you have the Empress. So you have the Empress upright. So that's somebody that's, motherly, that this is, female energy that's very motherly, very loving, passionate, compassionate, understanding, just someone who's beautiful, gorgeous, who is loved by many. But the way that I see it is that you're in your head about a specific situation, about whether to give it, or, put an end to it, or start something, putting a full end to it and give it another try, or not be sure of it. But then with this Death card, and then follow the Empress right at the end, right after, I feel like you may come to a decision that leads you that, okay, you're going to put an end to this one situation because you want to start anew somewhere else with someone else. Or you're trying to figure out what to do with an Empress. Maybe you're trying to decide about putting an end to a connection with this empress. All right, so for indecision, you also have the Nine of Rods. Let's see. Spirit, what two more messages do you have for me for the indecision card? What two more messages do you have for me, Spirit? All right, you have also Judgment. So you're definitely going to make a decision about a possible connection. It may be a connection, to be honest with you. Like at first I thought it was something about work, but it looks like it may be in regards to a connection with someone. You could feel some kind of strong bond towards someone. Let's see. Spirit, can you please allow me to receive one more message? What is one more message? One more message, Spirit, for the star sign of Aquarius. Doesn't want to come out, but just real quick, at the very bottom of the deck you have the Fool. So it's definitely you're going to make a decision about something. Yeah, and then you also have the Knight of Cups. So there's either going to be a love offer that you're going to be making towards someone, or some kind of apology that's going to be, bring to you, or is going to be sent out, or, be received by you. And again, you at the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool again. So there's definitely going to be a leap of faith of something that you're going to be taking on. You're going to be making a decision towards something. With the Fool, as we know, the Fool, that's the Zero card. So that's the one that's like pretty much the beginning, the very beginning of something. So it's possibly making a decision about a Empress, or coming into the realization that you do want to put an end to maybe some kind of hostility that you guys had, or some toxicity that you guys had in the past. And now you're looking towards starting something anew with this person. Yeah, maybe you're kind of tired. Maybe there was a lot of, fighting, a lot of back and forth with this connection, but you're going to make a judgment about it. You're going to make a decision about it, and you're going to move forward. Whether it's you bringing your cup to someone else, or you bringing a cup of love offer to that person that you're in your head about. But you're definitely on the Fool card. See? Yeah, definitely in the Fool card. So you're definitely going to be moving and making some kind of decision towards someone. So let's get it. I'm going to use my other deck, the one I was previously going to use this one first, and then I was like, no. And then I decided to do my Everyday Witch tarot cards I decided to do my the Essential Book of Tarot. And then now I'm going to do these guys. I love these cards. These have beautiful, beautiful pictures. But yeah, enough about me. So I can definitely see that you guys are in your head about either a specific situation with someone, and you're hoping to find some kind of enlightenment about this situation or this connection with this person. And then you're going to be receiving or making a judgment, a final decision. You're going to make a judgment towards someone or a connection, or maybe some kind of offer. Maybe you have several offers. Maybe there's two people who you're kind of in between, and you're trying to decide whether you want to go with this person or you want to go with that one. Because we have the King of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Cups. So that's definitely moving towards something or someone. Let's see. One more. All right, so let's see. What do we want to clarify? Let's clarify. All right, so we're gonna clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit, can you please allow me to receive one message to clarify for me the Wheel of Fortune? What message do you have for me? Yeah, so you have the Four of Wands. So it could be some kind of a soulmate connection that you have with someone. And there's going to be some kind of celebration coming together of or a situation, or because it's underneath the Wheel of Fortune, you're trying to decide about this new beginning with this soulmate. If you want to take the leap of faith with this soulmate. Okay, so the King of Cups, right underneath the King of Cups, you have the Hermit. So you already have the Hermit here for the second door to value, and then you have it again. So this is double confirmation that you're definitely, sorry, that you're definitely going into hermit mode. You're really taking some rest. You're really kind of, chilling back. Just you're taking it one step at a time, and you're really trying to go and seek for some kind of spiritual guidance, or you're trying to speak more to your ancestors. Maybe you're praying more, maybe you're asking for signs, maybe you're asking for some kind of clarity, something that tells you like, hey, what should I do about this situation with this person? I have a lot of emotion towards this person, but at the same time there's been so much toxicity in this connection. Like, what should I do? Where should I go? So let's see. Spirit, can you please clarify for me the devil? Oh my God, the devil. See? The devil again. So you have the devil twice. So yeah, this definitely, it could mean, again, you're like, there could have been some kind of toxicity with this connection that you had with this person. Maybe there was a lot of toxicity. Maybe there was a lot of cheating, lying. Maybe there was a lot of secrets, a lot of stuff that you guys went through with this person, which is why you're so in your head about it, because you feel the soulmate connection to this person. You feel like this person might be your person, but at the same time, it's like, it's so toxic. Let me tell you guys something real quick. You should never be with somebody who does not value. If you see that somebody's consistently, treating you bad, or not respecting you, or not giving you the love that you deserve, or, they're just feeding you crumbs, and you're doing all the work to make the connection work, you just shouldn't do that. You should never have to do that. You should never have to put yourself in a situation of that kind. You definitely want somebody who's going to love you and value you right from the beginning, from the start, without making you feel that you're any less, or that you have to put all this extra work. Because yes, love is work, but love does not mean putting yourself through really messed up situations, or really, effed up, or be around effed up people just because, you want to feel, you can't fix people. Pretty much is what I'm trying to say. Like, you can't fix people. Some people are just broken, and you can't fix them, and you have to know when to let go. Okay, so let's see. Oops. Whoa, that flew. All right, so for the Hermit, yeah, you have the Page of Cups. So he's definitely, remember how we have the Knight of Cups at the end? You have the Page of Cups right underneath the Hermit. So you're really trying to go within your head about what, where you want to go, where you want to take this new offer, how to leave the toxicity in the past and take on this new endeavor. This, go with this cup of love, whether it's towards this person that you've been dealing with, or towards someone new. Let's see, Spirit, can you please clarify for me the Death? What is the message regarding the Death? The Hangman. So this is being within your head. Kind of, it's not a negative card. I don't really see it as a negative card. I mean, I know everybody has their different views on how to see this card. I don't see it as a negative card, not specifically in this situation, because I feel that you're really in your head about how you want to feel, or what to do with a specific connection that you have towards someone. You're really in your head about it. Maybe you may feel tied down to something, because now it's when I'm noticing that you have these chains and this lock, because he's chained up to the tree. He doesn't look upset. He doesn't look angry. He doesn't look mad. He just looks like, I don't know, like, he looks like he's trying to give up. Don't give up. Don't feel like you have to be tied down to a connection just because it feels like, this person should have been the one. Like, you shouldn't feel like that. If you feel, or you felt that they should have been the one, but they're showing you that, they're not in it like you are, then maybe it's time to kind of reconsider. Maybe you could definitely find somebody who's going to love you and appreciate you. So let's see, the Empress. What is the energy behind the Empress? Thank you so much, Spirit, for all your messages. Whoops. The Empress. So this is Six of Wands. So this is someone who is possibly in the public eye. It could be head. Yeah, it could be the Empress could be the person that you're in your head about. She could be someone or he could be someone that are in the public eye. Now the energies, they're fluent, either whether they're, female or male energies, or masculine or feminine energies. It doesn't matter. We all have both energies. But yeah, it could be the Six of Wands tells me that it could be someone that you're either very passionate about, or someone that you see that is in the public eye, that receives a lot of attention. And you may be in your head about this connection with this person because you see, like, maybe you're unsure if they could really commit to you the way that you've committed to them in the past. Let's see. Spirit, what other messages do you have for me for the Nine of Rods? Can you please allow me to receive one more message, Spirit, to clarify for me the energy of the Nine of Rods? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, would you allow me to receive one more message? What is one more message to clarify for me the energy for the Nine of Rods? Thank you, Spirit. Ten of Cups. Oh, so you could be having a lot of passion. There could be, because it's right underneath the Nine of Rods, there you could have a lot of emotional passion towards this person. Maybe this person at one point brought you a lot of emotional happiness, a lot of fulfillment, which is why you feel that they are your Four of Wands. You feel that they are your soulmate. They brought you a lot of love and you felt a lot of fulfillment towards them, which is why you're kind of in your head about this whole connection with this person. Let's see. Spirit, can you please clarify for me the card of Judgment? Why is Judgment here? What are we judging, Spirit? Yeah. Wow. So you're definitely making a judgment about walking away from something that no longer fulfills you emotionally. So even though this person at one point brought you a lot of emotional happiness, and this person at one point, made you feel like they were the ones, you may make the decision to walk away, because you go from the 10 to the 8. So you're going from a place that's very extremely happy to a place that you're no longer emotional fulfilled, and you could be taking on, the two decisions, or the place that you kind of may be stuck in is whether I should move on from this connection or should I stay and put the effort. And I feel like you maybe possibly make the decision to just kind of walk away. You may be in your head about it a little bit, but you're kind of on you may possibly just walk away. Let's see. Knight of Cups. Spirit, can you please allow me to receive one more message to clarify for me the energy for the Knight of Cups? Where's this knight moving towards? Who is he moving towards, Spirit? Okay, so we have two cards. We have the Nine of Swords. You have the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and then you have the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups, you're in your head and in your heart about having a new start. That's the way that I feel. It's the energy that I continue to get from here. Page of Swords. So Page of Swords, typically it could be, spying, or you guys could be, the way that I sense the energy, you could be spying on this person. You could be looking at their social media. You could be using any kind of source of, or they could be, looking at your social media, spying, see if you've moved on already. But the way that I feel is that there is a decision that needs to be made. There's going to be a decision that needs to be made, because at the end of the day, there's a certain emotional fulfillment that you have not been getting from a connection. And even though you may still have some kind of love for this person, there's been a lot of toxicity in the past, which has led you to feeling like you're not sure if you want to move forward with this connection. Sometimes, and then again, with this whole Nine of Cups and then Nine of Swords, you're really in your head, and then at the same time, it's like you're in your head because you care for this person because at one point they were your everything. They were their dream. They were your dream come true. So it's really difficult. I mean, to be honest with you, I know I told you guys before, about toxicity or having toxic relationships, but toxicity can mean anything. It can go from lying, white lies, something so, it could go from something toxic that's small to something that's very bad. And it really depends on the person that you have the connection with. Is it someone that's willing to try to make things work for you? Is it someone that's really wanting to put the effort to get past this devil energy and, put behind us all this negative history that we have, and then start anew and really put the past in the past? So the Fool is definitely, you really are in your head. You really are in your head about what, whether you want to start anew, but you may possibly make the decision to start new something with them. So you may go forward to starting a whole new chapter with them, There's Cups. Oops. Whoa. Whoa, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. There's Cups, there's, let's see, you have Wands, you have Cups, you have Air. So you could be dealing with any of these signs. You could be dealing with either a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Scorpio again. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo. You could be dealing with a Libra. So you definitely have a lot of the signs here. You have a lot of the signs. You could be dealing with another Aquarius. You could be dealing, with a Sagittarius, Leo. Yeah, definitely. Those are the ones that I see here the most. So you definitely could be dealing with someone with these underneath, or that are these birth signs. But at the same time, remember, it could be anyone, because most of our birth charts have so many different, star signs on them. Sorry, I got stuck there for a second. And I do apologize for the camera falling. Little malfunction. But yeah, let's see. So we're going to go ahead and get 3 messages from the Wild Offering Oracle. I want to see what other messages they have for you, Aquariuses, in regards to this first week of August. You guys may be a little bit in your head about, this situation, but definitely, you guys are going to be making a decision. So a decision is definitely going to be made about a connection. So let's see. All right. Spirit, would you please allow me to receive 3 messages? What 3 messages do we have? 3 messages of guidance for this reading for the star sign of Aquarius. What 3 messages do we have? Too fast. Oops. Spirit, what 3 messages do you have for me? What 3 messages do you have? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. So it could mean you have to have patience. Don't make any hasty decisions. Don't make any quick decisions. I know you have the Fool, which is one of those people that just makes decisions. It's like, whatever, F it. But in patience, it just means that, maybe you should practice patience. Just understand that everything is happening for a reason, and it's going to happen at the right time when you are ready to receive it. Sometimes we're not ready to receive some stuff or certain blessings that are meant to be in our paths, and we get so impatient that the universe will give us those wishes that we want to test or to show us that we're not ready, because we tend to receive these blessings and then sometimes we mess completely them up, and then you're back to square one again. So definitely it could mean, practicing patience and just understanding that some things may take time to come together. Even if they feel right, you have to take time. You have to build one step at a time. Spirit, would you allow me to receive 2 more messages? What 2 more messages do you have for me? Spirit, 2 more messages. What 2 more messages do you have for me to clarify this reading for the first week of August, the star sign of Aquarius? Spaciousness. So spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. So yeah, you're seeking for, like I said to you guys earlier, you may be seeking for some kind of spiritual guidance. You may be, looking at more tarot readings. You may do your own tarot readings. You may have friends or kind of look for signs within the universe that they may send towards you to kind of give you some clarification, because you want to know what you need to get rid of, what things or what people you have to kind of dispose of or move on from in order for you to find happiness and that fulfillment that you're seeking. Let's see. Spirit, one more message. What is one more message, Spirit, for the star sign of Aquarius for the first week of August? And patience. So you had impatience and patience. So patience. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. So there's definitely going to be a decision that you're going to be making, either about a connection with a person or, some kind of new leap of faith towards something else. That you're going to be moving towards, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, and there's changes coming up. So if you've been feeling like, oh my God, I feel like, things are going to change, or there's a certain energy that I'm feeling, kind of excited but nervous at the same time, there could be major changes that are coming towards you in regards to either a connection that may but it's going to level up. So if this person that you're in your head about, you've previously had a lot of issues with, they may come towards you with an offer, or you may move towards them with an offer of restarting again, beginning a whole new cycle and giving this another chance. And then it may get, more serious than it was previously in the past. You may see a change in their behavior, in the way that they did things, in the way that they approach you and how they speak to you, or vice versa. So there's definitely something that's going to start anew for you, and you're going to be leaving some stuff in the past. So I just wish you a lot of luck, Aquarius. I send you all my love and light. And I really look forward to being able to read for you guys more often in the future. Again, this is my first channel, so I'm super excited about it. Hopefully I can get a lot of support from you all to motivate me to keep going. This is something I'm kind of new to, but at the same time I have a lot of passion for. So yeah, thanks again for tuning in, guys, and I'll be doing your reading again. Take care.